Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another War Robots video. This is just going to be a quick one to talk about the nerfs and the buffs and the drone energy and all that stuff for the drone rework. I think this is what we're going to see on this weekend's test server. I don't know if these are going to be the actual final numbers on the rework, but there's some things definitely being changed. So let's take a look at those. Alright, so the first thing is the freezer chips. The tier 2 chip currently has 0.7% effect accumulation. That's going to be nerfed down to 0.1. The tier 3 is going to go from 1.3 down to 0.2. The tier 4 is going to go from 2% down to 0.5. So the suppressor and the freezer are both getting the same amount of a nerf. Alright, so make sure you guys get on the test server, try it out, see how stuff works, fill out the forums and let them know. Give them your feedback on this stuff. Now the good news is these chips are such a pain in the butt. I don't appreciate being locked down or frozen every 2 seconds. This needs to be done, okay? This needs to be done because those chips have been a pain in my rear end ever since they came out. Alright, I don't see this as being a bad thing at all, okay? I don't see this as being a bad thing. And down at the bottom of this list, you're going to see the lockdowner chips. Same exact nerfs, alright? The tier 2 is only going to have a 0.1%, tier 3 is 0.2%, and tier 4 is going to have a 0.5%. Now the control resistor, the defense mitigator, and the acid sprayer chips are getting some buffs, and one actually got a nerf. So control resistor used to have 5% on tier 1, still has 5%. Tier 2 did not change. Tier 3 is going from 20 to 25%, so that's a small buff. Tier 4 is going from 30% to 40%, so that's another nice small buff. Defense mitigator. Tier 1 is going to go from 10% up to 15. Tier 2 is going to stay the same. Tier 3 is going to have a 70%. So that's a nice buff right there. Tier 4 is going to go from 70 to 100%. So that's pretty crazy. A tier 4 defense mitigator will go through all of the enemy's damage resistance, but the defense mitigator only works on your drone's weapons and not your robot's weapons. So that means it's really not that big of a deal because the drone's weapons only do a very small amount of damage, okay? So I wouldn't get all upset over that one. Acid sprayer, DOT damage, tier 1. They're going to make tier 1 chips now that do 15. Tier 2 is going to get a nerf. It's going to go down to 25. Tier 3 is going to stay the same, and tier 4 is going to go from 70 up to 80. So that's getting a buff right there. And now we have one last thing to look at. Now these are the changes you're going to see in your drone's energy. Before, the drones had variable energy, and this right here is definitely going to happen, test server or not. But before, your sidekick, it used to get between 4 and 6 energy, and you never knew how much you were going to get. Now they're all going to have a set amount. So for example, every sidekick is going to have 6. Every defender is going to have 12. Every fly is going to have 12. Alright, every sharpshooter has 24, every good guy has 24, every discus has 22, all of the eyes are going to have 32, all of the wasp drones are going to have 32, all nebulas and gliders are going to have 30, so each drone will have a set amount of energy. Now that's really nice. It kind of sucks not knowing how much energy you're going to have, so that is definitely a big plus right there. That is definitely a big plus, guys. So anyways, that's pretty much the deal. Those are the things we're going to see on the test server. Alright, catch you guys later. Hope you liked this video. If not, well, that kind of stinks, but see you later.